Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Fire down these two. 180.
Block 54. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Alert flare. Flare.
Tighten it. Ripple it.
Tighten up.
Yellow. Right.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Right.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack there by Rasheem Green. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Delta. Mike 5-4.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
15.
Mike.
Now here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. He's got a man.
Jesus
complete.
Christ, that guy's fast.
Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 46 yards.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. Speaking of Damian Williams, great Super Bowl. 17 carries over 100 yards and a touchdown on the ground. Charles, he also had one through the air. Did you think he would have that type of a game?
I wasn't sure that we would see that type of a game, but I knew he would be a part of their offense in terms of trying to break down what San Francisco does, that he would get the bulk of carries. But did I see 104 yards on the ground and a touchdown? Probably not. Did I see him catching one as well, 133 yards of total offense? Probably not. But give him his due, because now in his postseason career, which is 6 games, 5 of them with Kansas City, 1 with Miami, he scored 11 touchdowns.
Wow.
So on the big stage, the big lights, he produces, and he actually won the battle between undrafted free agent running backs, because his total versus Raheem Mostert, who ran for, I believe, 58 yards and a touchdown for San Francisco.
That was not an
Advantage
accurate
Kansas
pass.
City,
The game has
advantage
lied.
Damian Williams.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Single.
Hey, go.
We ready? We ready?
Mike 50. Hey, watch the screen.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. That's to his
hit the
running
guy.
back complete. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, 45 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Whiffing.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Throwing is Wilson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. is Wilson. Short throw to Disley. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Second and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Now Wilson. And he slings one that's incomplete. David Moore, the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Come on.
Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Right there, 54 miles. Rabbit.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Wilson.
Come on, man.
Loose. It's out, fumble, and it's picked up by
Like
the Chiefs.
4 people
And he's
waiting
able
to
to bring it
tackle
up
me,
5
bro.
yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Freaking stupid.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a
Every
running
time
back.
it's a
The
fumble,
ball can't
bro.
be away from
Every
his body. It
single
can't be loose.
time.
It
It's
can't be
just
held like he's going to throw
phenomenally
it.
retarded.
Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. 9 catches, 105 yards for Tyreek Hill in the Super Bowl, and he likely had the biggest play of the game, wouldn't you say?
I would say so. 44.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted.
Come on.
Trey Flowers picks
Get around
up,
that.
and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. He was looking for Watkins that time.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line.
Go 14.
Come on, baby. Let's make something happen. Let's
After the
make it go.
interception,
Let's
here's
go,
Wilson.
go.
And nowhere to fit that football in.
Get outta
It's
here.
knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson. And he comes back with one complete. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
50. Check 53. Get that quarterback at all costs.
On first down, Procise. And running room
Can we get
scarce
some
here. He's going to
blocking?
be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
Check.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's going to be caught.
Big plays, baby.
Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 59 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. So we'll leave it
come
at
on.
7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time.
Back City.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. With a sack, it's Ziggy Ansah.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Back City.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you.
Pressure
Again.
gets to him, and down he goes.
With a
Back at the
3-man
40-yard
rush. You better
line.
punt that.
Jaron Reed. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. And no room
That's
for
3 in a
error as
row.
his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And not a great punt here. Out of bounds in
Oh,
the
we're
air.
making plays
They're gonna say
on
this one doesn't even
offense,
get to the
defense,
40.
and special teams. Ooh. Tyler Lockett's already in the spot.
So here's a 1st and 10
Come
at the
on,
38.
baby. Let's get around that edge.
Let's get off
Go.
the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Oh, he sees it.
A little
He
jet
went
sweep
the other
to start
way.
the drive.
Whoop. Whip it. Whip it.
23 yards, the final tally.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays coming to the
It's a
NFL.
philosophy.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan
No,
Coachman.
not-
He's in Orlando, and he'll
Go
have
that
our
way.
EA Sports halftime report. On 1st down, Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged...
And he will score. Touchdown.
Oh, I was just
Seahawks.
bracing for the hit, and
A
he just
9-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
That's
This
big,
is
baby.
similar to baseball where
We
you
got a
walk the lead
big
off hitter
play,
and you don't expect him to come
big
around and
stops,
score.
big
Almost
sacks,
impossible. Anytime a defense
special
has to defend
teams
a short
play,
field, you usually end up
and
seeing
then
the result
another
we
score.
saw, giving up points.
We were
Myers
down
connects
7.
on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7.
Let's hold it. Let's hold this one. We need a
Touchdown,
pick.
here's Myers to
So we
move
got to
it
run
away.
coverage because he's going to be trying to get his points back.
And
Tyreek
this will be
Hill.
a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
We're
The
going to
Chiefs
contain
offense about set
Pat
to begin this
Mahomes.
drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they
Give me
proven
that.
they can
Give
go
me
down and
that.
score?
Come on, man. Give
So
me
what
that.
was the formula that got them
That's
down
why
there
I'm
the
running
first
2
time?
man, so
Get
you
back
pick
to something
those.
close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, my goodness.
They
Okay, so
complete it to Hill.
Oh, I suck.
There he goes right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards.
Damn, Tyreek Hill
As
is
they are an
crazy
extra
fast.
point away now from tying this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
I know it beats 2 man. That thing. Tyreek Hill on a
This
wheel
one
route.
tied at 14
Smoked
now
you,
as he
man.
sends this one away.
Yeesh.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
For the rest of your day.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
36 power.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. All right, T, let's turn. All right, T. 53 is the mic.
From the shotgun, Wilson.
Run up, dude.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Wilson to throw. He's got Lockett. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Check 4, check 4.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson, sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll pull it down, and he takes this just a few yards.
Come on, making plays. Let's go.
Going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Right there, 54.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Steps away to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
380.
53, Mike.
I got him.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 50.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson to the
Come
goal
on,
line,
baby.
but it's
Give me that.
incomplete. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half.
Come on, give me that.
And Myers able to knock it through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So we will not go into
Man, I
the
wanted that
tied. We do
wheel
have a
route. That was
leader in
open,
the
too.
clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much.
I think I
but it
threw it a
looms
half
big
second
the way
late.
that they got it done right before the half ended.
Didn't quite get him to throw it to the sideline either.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half.
Give me that.
What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yeah, I
And
can
an alley
tame.
run. He finds an opening
Fumble.
past the 40. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready
Come
to
on,
rock
let's do something with it.
for
Let's
the
go up
third
10.
quarter.
Come
The
on.
Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives.
Get up. Come on, man.
We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. From the 27,
What in the
Wilson,
shit, man?
and he
Just
fires
catch
one
it.
incomplete.
It's so easy.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. This complete to Lockett. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Wilson now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's first and 10. Here's Wilson.
These plays. Come on, Wilson.
Eluding the
Go
pressure
down, baby.
right. The improv on the scramble
down.
there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's
Come
still
on,
a threat
let's
to
be
go,
efficient.
showing it there, picking up the first down.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
On first down, it's Carson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Check 53. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
They run again with Carson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Mike 53.
They'll run on first down.
Come on, let's go.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Here's Carson.
Come on with that
And
block
he is
shot.
met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Get him, boy.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54.
Wilson. And he will find his man on the outside.
That's a first.
Just a 5-yard pickup, but it
That's
leads
a
to
first.
4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down.
Quick dash. Quick dash. Come, come.
They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Back now in Seattle, Washington.
They're trying
It's
to
been a
get
very
this
hotly
done.
contested game to this point, just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
You. Front left. Let's go.
This is Carson.
Come
I
on.
think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Your trip is here.
At the 30-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
Pick your game up.
Now Wilson.
Fuck that guy, dude. Like, you're just looking at him.
They sack him back right around
Shit.
the 41-yard line. Frank Clark
Waiting for you to
able
put your
get in
hands
there for
on him.
his second sack of the afternoon. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Wilson now off the bootleg, rolling to his right.
Oh, the ball.
Pressure gets
Release
to
it
him
from your
again.
arms.
Emmanuel Ogbah, he's the one to get him this time,
That
and
is so
back-to-back
retarded.
sacks brings up 4th down.
Dude.
Now here's Michael Dixon, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Come on.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yellow, yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Blue down, blue down.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Yellow.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Now Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the grab.
Fumble the
And
ball.
he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Switch, switch.
Yellow, yellow.
Watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Right here.
Throwing quickly, Mahomes gets this out to Watkins. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Mahomes to throw once more. It's Hill, complete.
Bro.
Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
It is retarded, man.
Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Chiefs 21, Seahawks 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Like,
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to go back to more there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
53's the mic. 53's the mic. That's right, baby. They don't want
Now Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving
just
him nowhere
enough
to go
time
with the
for the
football.
defender to
Maybe a
get
little
there.
frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some
That was a cover
frustration.
2 press.
But
Come
now he's got to
on.
make sure that that frustration
Or
is
it wasn't.
temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Double count right here. Double count.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the
Money
moment,
play right
as it's a
there.
first down.
Hey, you're on the island over there. You're on the island.
Back to throw. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Felt that one.
26-yard line.
54.
It's a
Line
gain of
54.
9.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming.
Friday.
54. That's it.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Back to throw. He hits his running back, Procise. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Time to go. Night.
He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
Delta. Right there. 54.
Throwing now is Wilson.
Just like that.
And he's got it.
Money.
It's caught for a touchdown.
Money play.
They have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Touchdown. You got juice, son. He took you to
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a
17
3-point
seconds.
lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. They'll look to throw.
Give me that
Oh,
shit.
a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Game over.
Picked off near the 44, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42.
Been one real little wheel route. That time. Heck yeah. And they quit. GG's, yo. GG's.